An outrageous waste of water. That's what a Carlsbad man says that he found right in his own neighborhood, and he blames the governor.
Team 10 investigator Allison Ash is on the case. And Allison, this has something to do with freeway expansions.
Yeah, even though this is more than a mile from the nearest freeway, homeowners there are trying everything to cut back their water use, while Caltrans is soaking this barren canyon with tap water.
Governor Brown paid for all this. He paid to have this irrigation system put in. He's paying to water this place when he's telling us to cut back water by 25%.
Steve Alquist is livid about these sprinklers. This video shot by a neighbor shows the 6 a.m. watering of what looks like a dust bowl. Alquist spent $20,000 2 years ago to install artificial turf and water-wise plants in his yard. Now he's witnessing what he calls a travesty happening in the canyon just 2 doors down.
Removed all of the plant vegetation and the natural habitat for the animals and what's been here for 50 years.
Alquist says this canyon used to be filled with green, but Caltrans crews yanked it all out. According to this flyer we found posted at the site, the project is part of a mitigation program aimed at making up for the land that will be consumed by the I-5 widening project. The plan is to grow only native plants here.
So they'll be irrigating the canyon for native plants, and as far as I know, native plants don't need irrigation.
That irrigation stands out like a sore thumb. White pipes snaking across the entire canyon.
Making Alquist even angrier is the color of these water lines. If they were purple, that would mean the water was recycled. But these are white. That means it's the same water that comes out of your tap.
Why aren't they using the reclaimed water that's less than a half a mile away?
Alquist sent emails to the governor, to Caltrans, and to the city of Carlsbad and got no response. So Team 10 got involved. We checked with the Carlsbad Water Department. They told us Caltrans has been watering this canyon since mid-February and so far has used 24,000 gallons of drinkable water.
Are you wasting water?
I do not think we're wasting water. We are very conscious about how often we irrigate, when we irrigate.
Caltrans local environmental director says this mitigation project has been in the works for years. By law, Caltrans has to do this. And if it looks like they're just watering dirt right now, they are.
We're watering to get the weeds to come up so we can kill the weeds and cut down on the future weed growth.
Once the weeds are dead, the native plants will go in, and these pipes will water them until they're strong enough to survive on their own. Stephen Alquist still isn't buying the explanation that comes in the middle of the worst drought in decades.
It makes no sense.
Now, both Caltrans and the city of Carlsbad say they wish a source of reclaimed water, the kind in the purple pipe was available, but it is more than a mile away. Now, we called Governor Brown's office to see whether he thinks that this is a waste of water. His office referred us back over to Caltrans, and their full statement is on 10news.com.
This is all about timing. Why not just shut the project down? It just seems like it's terrible timing.
Well, because they've had it in the works and they still want to move forward with that I-5 widening, and if they don't do the mitigation, we can't have all those extra lanes we want.
Competing laws.
Doesn't make sense.
Allison,
All right,
thank
thank you,
you.
Allison.